This is Mick Foley.
This is Harley Race.
This is Shelton Benjamin.
This is Mr. Wonderful Paul Orndorff.
This is the Monster Abyss.
And this is Daniel Bryan.
This is JBL, and you're watching the MWF.
Be there live.
Wrestling fans, welcome to another installment of Flashback Friday, where we go into the Boston Wrestling Sports Studio, shoot interview archives, and hear stories from some of wrestling's greatest legends. If you enjoy these video shorts and want to help keep professional wrestling legends working, check out patreon.com/Boston Wrestling. Enjoy dozens of full-length studio shoot interview DVDs with a chance to win some cool prizes for just a couple of dollars each month. Hope all is well wherever you may be. It is Friday, May the 22nd, 2020, Memorial Day weekend, and it's heating up outside here at MWF Studios in downtown Melrose, Massachusetts. Before today, the only 80s we've been talking about since last fall is our MWF Back to the 80s WrestleFest event, November the 14th at Memorial Hall here in Melrose. It's been a nice change of pace weather-wise after a cold spring. My partner in crime, Mr. USA Tony Atlas, is frothing at the lips to get back to the studio, tape new Wrestling Insider episodes, but in the meantime, we've been having fun producing podcast-style episodes. We've been releasing a couple each week, and this past Wednesday night, we had the debut episode of the Atlas World News, a non-wrestling program where Tony shares his unique thoughts on current events in the world. The reaction from the fans has been very positive. We look forward to bringing you more great content in the weeks, months, and yes, years ahead. This week, we bring you an interesting story from the only shoot interview ever documented with the Boogeyman, a DVD hosted by myself and John Cena Sr. Here, Boogeyman talks about the infamous night Jim Cornette attacked Santino Marella in OVW. People have different opinions of Jim Cornette. You seem to look at him in a positive light. Any funny, interesting memories of Cornette from
Jim
Ohio
Cornette,
Valley? He is old school to the bone.
Old school to the B-zone. You know, he actually did the thing with him slapping
Santino
Marella.
Yeah, my man, Santino's a great person.
He is.
He's there now. He's a superstar.
He is.
He's doing his thing, and God bless him. He played his character to the role. And again, he's a very genuine person. And he and I talk, even after that incident. But Jim Cornette, that's how he's so dedicated to the business. Is that that particular incident when I came out of the ring and I was exiting the building. And Santino was actually sitting there at the exit spot, and I don't know if he knew or didn't know or whatever, but he he smirked a little bit. He didn't show fear to the character. That's it. And Jim was like, Mr. Cornette, he was like hype on that. He was like boom, 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 and but he went out and he grabbed Santino back and expressed his feelings towards this and that and blah, 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 and so forth. And, the rest is pretty much history, but...
Did you know exactly what happened? You came out from under the ring from wearing like...
No. The match was over. I was exiting the building. And Santino was actually sitting at the exit door, and as I went to exit, he kind of hesitated to get up. Not really knowing, he didn't do it arrogantly or trying to be strong man or whatever. He didn't really know, and or he didn't hear Jim say get Cornette, because Cornette was he was directing, get out of the way, he's just blah blah blah, get out of the way, these guys are crazy, so he's building up the hype, and I guess Santino didn't really hear him, and we went backstage and Jim Cornette and Santino was already there because I had to go around and call him back. So Jim had already pulled him into the office, and he was landing on him, man.
True, new one.
Yeah, he was landing on him, man.
So you witnessed the incident?
I was right there. Everyone witnessed the incident. I mean, everyone was right there. All the wrestlers that were backstage witnessed the incident. He was telling him what he was gonna blah blah blah, this and that, and you were this and that, you were that, but. And Santino didn't know, and then big props to him because he allowed Santino to hit him slap him, you know, like he was painting the fence. And Santino, he can handle
He's a
his own.
shooter, isn't he?
He's a shooter.
Yeah.
He's a
He's
real deal.
karate and jiu-jitsu.
Yeah, man, this guy, you don't want to really mess with this cat, you know what I mean? And I'm looking at him, I'm like saying, you know, I'm like, hey, listen, I don't really want to mess with this cat either, you know, Cornette, you know what I'm saying? You know, it's Boogeyman one thing, but, you know, this guy's, you know. But in any case, much respect to him. He kept his cool, kept his composure, and then, you know, didn't rebuttal, didn't say one word, just let Jim do whatever he said he had to do. And out of respect to Santino, I always want to say, you know, thank you, you know, because he did a freaking excellent job of this, you know, just putting, you know, shutting everything down and, you know, being a man about it.
Do you think Cornette deserved to be fired over that incident?
That, again, it was just Cornette's passion for the business is extreme, and I think a lot of people don't really understand that, you know, but it's very, you know, we need more people that are as passionate as Cornette is with the business. I mean, however, with this new movie out, Wrestler, and everybody knowing the business, the side of the business, and this and that, and I do not definitely want to be that guy, Randy the Ram. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it's a sad story.
Sure, it is.
It's a sad story, you know. And again, you know, it goes back to, you know, the inside story of how wrestlers are. But Cornette is a jewel within himself for the business. He's one of the few, one of the last, you know, that's actually, and it's like freaking, I mean, it's like rap music now, or music. They don't make music the way they used to. It's like, you know, there's no real bands. It's all synthesized, special effects or what have you. But Cornette is definitely one of the few, you know. So no, I don't actually think. I mean, I really can't say. I mean, you know, Vince knows the business. I mean, he's a businessman. You know, I mean, apparently he's a smart businessman too, because he's cornered the market in the whole industry. But Cornette is definitely a jewel. He's one of the few. He's one of the few.
Were you still in Ohio Valley when Paul Heyman came in?
Paul Heyman, booyah! Another guy, artist, I must say, of the whole industry. How to hype things up. He's like the Don King of wrestling. You know, he will hype it up, man. He does it. He knew all. Yes, yeah. Heyman, I can't say nothing bad about Mr. Heyman. Paul Heyman, you know, he hyped me up. He made me actually believe into the character. He had me, you know, I mean, I actually believed, but Heyman kind of like put the icing on it, you know what I mean? And we had a situation where there was a show once, he had me in this big box, the plywood box, and it was Bobby Lashley and Phoenix and so forth, and I think it was, you know, and I was supposed to eventually bust out the box, but, you know, we don't have the professional stuff there at OVW as we had at WWE, so I had my cell phone in the box, you know, so my cell phone freaking died, though, so, you know what I'm saying? So, but I had to break out of the plywood, the whole bit, and like I say, Paul Heyman, again, another guy that actually, is good. He was good for the business, I think, as far as hype is concerned, you know, as far as what I endured with him.
Again, you can enjoy the entire 3-hour Boogeyman studio shoot interview DVD and dozens of more streaming on our Patreon right now. For only $6, help keep wrestling legends working while enjoying hundreds of hours of content. We're doing a giveaway on May 31st for our Patreon subscribers. We're a lucky winner. We'll get a free copy of Superfly Jimmy Snuka's autobiography. Join the fun, again, for just a couple of dollars each month, and give back to the wrestling greats that paved the way. Don't forget that Mr. USA Tony Atlas remains available for personal appearances, custom artwork, even personal phone calls. Who needs a 30-second cameo video when you can have a person-to-person conversation with Tony you'll remember for a lifetime, all available in our eBay store. Father's Day is right around the corner before you know it. Check out the goods at the link below. Hope you enjoyed today's video, fans. Please like, share, and subscribe so we can continue to bring you more great wrestling content. We'll be back with another Flashback Friday next week. Until we speak again, you and yours, be healthy, be well.
They're ready to take their rightful place amongst the literary greats. Who, you ask?
The New Day!
That's who. It's the Book of Booty. Shake it, love it, never be it. It's the feel-good story of the rise of the new day. Loaded with games, trivia, coloring pages, and so much more. The Book of Booty. Shake it, love it, never be it. Available now online or wherever books are sold.